My professional development final project workshop is going to help teachers learn about free blended learning tools that they can use in our one-to-one program that will help them save time on planning, finding materials, and grading. Feels like now more than ever, the English teacher is overwhelmed in our writing intensive district, and hopefully these tools will help us use our excellent tools that our district gives us, like the one-to-one devices, to cut down on time and enhance our students' classroom experience. The intended audience are 5 to 12 ELA teachers, although K-5 and humanities teachers would also benefit from this workshop and these tools. This project will address ISTE Standards 1A, 2A, B, and E, and 4A, B, and C. Welcome to the workshop. Today you will learn about and have the opportunity to explore 2 blended learning tools that will enhance your reading and writing instruction in the classroom and make your life as an overwhelmed ELA teacher a lot easier. Before we begin, please use your computer or mobile device to visit pollev.com/Miss Tobin and respond to the following polls as they appear on the screen. Your results will update live on the screen. If you answered agree to any of the polls, it sounds like you're an English teacher. It also means this workshop is for you. Today, you're going to get 2 tools to enhance your students' reading experience and cut down on your planning, creating, and grading time, which often eats into our personal lives. Before we begin, please turn to the person to your left or right and discuss your poll responses and reasons, your personal experience with the blended learning reading tools, your reason for signing up and goals for the workshop, and best of all, your favorite parts of your job as an ELA teacher. By the end of today's workshop, teachers will understand how Common Lit and Newsela can be used as time-saving classroom tools that enhance student learning and save teachers time. They will be able to create a login and comfortably navigate both of these sites, and they'll work individually or with grade level teams to choose readings to pair with existing core texts and design at least one lesson based on student need. Most importantly, I want to know what your goals are. What are your goals for today's workshop, and how do you hope to use these in your classroom? Our first tool today is Common Lit, which can be found at www.commonlit.com. It's a free, yes, free library of hundreds of reading selections, ranging from short stories and poems to nonfiction, news articles, speeches, and essays. It features accompanied reading guides, footnotes, and connecting texts. It also includes reading comprehension questions in multiple choice format and open response questions for assessment, as well as discussion questions for classroom engagement. It includes an easy-to-search library that's sorted by grade level, theme, genre, novel, and literary devices, and aligns questions to Common Core standards. One of my favorite features on Common Lit is how easily it syncs to Google Classroom, so your rosters and students are preloaded. You can also assign things right from Common Lit and have them appear on your student classroom, Google Classroom queue. Within those assignments, there's an opportunity to individually differentiate the reading assignments. So for example, if one student needs guided reading while the others don't, you can set that up so that it's just for one or a few individual students as opposed to the whole class. Features is the easy-to-search library. It gives you many different criteria to search from. For example, I might go in and look for the book I'm teaching right now, which is To Kill a Mockingbird. Immediately, there are articles and lessons about the background. There are connection short stories and poems, and each one comes with accompanying videos, questions, and questions for discussion. Another rich feature of Common Lit are the easy-to-use, ready-to-use thematic units. You could simply search the word love or individuality, and a preloaded unit is ready to go with essential questions, Common Core standards, different activities, differentiated readings, audio recordings, videos, you name it. You could use all or just some of these assignments and poems. You could have different students do different activities and then jigsaw. The opportunities are really endless. For example, I used the love unit with Romeo and Juliet, and different students defined love in their own words and then compared their definitions to some of the readings. This is the good stuff that we love about being English teachers, and it's really ready to go for you. And finally, to please the data gods, Common Lit will track individual and whole class progress for you. So you can compare classes' progress on different standards, questions, definitions, literary devices, or types of readings. You can look at an individual student's growth and progress or regressions. And interventions can be made right here from the home screen where you can see what students need and what whole classes need. So now's your time to individually or in teams explore the website and figure out how it's going to work for you. After going to www.commonlit.org, you're going to sign up for an account. Select the Sign Up with Google button because it will sync right to your school email. After that, you want to click Manage Classes and create a new class. If you have classes ready to import from Google Classroom, you can start here. But if you want to skip this step for now, you can do that as well. After you set up your classes or choose not to, I suggest perusing the text options and pairings and searching text or keywords, adding some to your favorites for later use. Why doesn't everyone spend maybe 10 minutes individually exploring the website, and then we'll pause to meet in teams. You guys can decide in your teams whether you want to create lessons together, divide and conquer, or whether you'd rather just work individually today. Part 2 of today's workshop will focus on News ELA, pronounced Newsela. It's a free library of relevant and up-to-date informational text articles. It's updated daily. It includes texts that are adjustable to students' reading level, bilingual options, it syncs to Google Classroom, and it aligns text and questions to Common Core state standards, reading and writing. One of my favorite features on Newsela are the pro-con issue overview articles. They present both sides of an issue objectively, so students can read through and then make an informed argument. These work great as do-nows, discussion pieces, and they work really well with argument writing. As mentioned, Newsela features a wide variety of articles, informational texts, and opinion pieces. These can all be paired with things that you're reading in class or used individually. Newsela also features the text sets similar to Common Lit, where you can find a story or piece that you're working on, and they'll give you all different kinds of articles and readings that might go along with this. Another great feature is the adjustability by reading level. Teachers can adjust the articles by reading level and assign them to individual students. So two students can be reading the same article at different levels.
The questions that go along with the articles are also adjustable by reading level, as you can see here on the right screen. The 9 and 10 and 11, 12 are just a little bit different. Teachers can also search by reading standards and adjust those by Lexile as well, really targeting what students need. So now's your time to sign up and explore the website a little bit. Follow the instructions on the screen in front of you to sign up, and I'll be walking around if anyone has any trouble. And then, same as last time, why don't you spend 10 or so minutes exploring by yourself, searching different keywords, titles, whatever, and then come together as a team, decide whether you want to work individually, break things up, or totally as a team.
Thank you so much for participating in today's workshop. Before you leave, please take this exit poll so that I can get feedback and better the design for next time I present this. Also, be prepared to discuss how you're using these tools in your classroom at our next department meeting, which will be in about a month. So hopefully that'll be enough time for you to get in there and get some practice.